แม่ก็ลองอันนี้ขี่ของบีแม่ลอง
ลองอยู่ใช้ไปก่อนนะ
no แม่ลองกด
กดยังไงอ่ะ
unlock
All right, well, early but Merry Christmas to y'all. And I'm buying my mom a new car. It's gonna be a big day today. Basically, her old car she's been driving since like 2018. It's a 2003 Acura MDX that we bought used for like $4,000 back in 2018. The transmission keeps slipping, so obviously that's not safe. But my parents have been putting off buying a new car because, of course, you know, cars are expensive. So I figured, why not just get her a car? And 2023 for me has been a crazy year, right? It's been a very instrumental year for my growth, not only on social media, but my business. Although I didn't hit all my 2023 goals, I want to do this for my mom because honestly, it's been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time since I was like a kid, right? I don't know if you saw my I quit my job video, but growing up, I didn't have a lot, right? I was lucky enough to be an only child, so my parents were able to like, you know, spoil me in their own way. I think my parents did a really good job of trying to like shelter me from that so I can actually, you know, not be impacted by it and pursue my education and just have like the growth mindset. They're basically just good parents, right? And my mom specifically, I remember in high school, like I'd wake up 6 a.m., you know, she'd be up at the same time, make me breakfast, make me my lunch, I go take the bus, I come back home, I see that there's like a pre-made meal that's like, you know, another like meal prep kind of thing that's healthy. So she'd do that all in the morning while also working 6 days a week at a Thai restaurant where it's super hot, you know, 6 days straight, on your feet all day. It's, you know, it's pretty tough work for anyone who works in food service. So yeah, I just really want to do something special for mom. In no way, you're gonna see when I actually have the car, like, this is not to brag at all. More so, and this is corny to say, it's like, oh, I want to inspire other people to do the same, but I guess I want to be a living example of someone who came from a different socioeconomic background and was able to successfully, well, at least relatively speaking, successfully pursue a different career path that allowed me to do this for my parents. But yeah, if you guys wonder like how I pump out so much content, right? When I meet other creators, they always say, oh, like, yeah, how do you make so much content? You post 3 times a day, YouTube video, that's crazy. Like, what do you do? How do you do this? Well, I'm like, dude, like compared to what my parents went through, this is nothing. Like I have nothing to complain about. So yeah, my parents are watching this. Mom, I hope you like the car. Hope you shop lot map, no? So onto the specific car. When my thought process in choosing a car, for one thing, I know my mom wanted an SUV, but it's not like we're a huge family, right? Something super big, like the MDX that my mom was driving, she actually said it was too big, so I'm like, okay. That kind of filters it out a little bit, right? Either a compact crossover or a subcompact crossover. Something like a small SUV. And then of course, we want something reliable and that's not gonna break down. That's probably like the most important thing. So we're like, okay, that kind of narrows it down to some Asian brands. And then I was thinking of one specific car, which was a luxury car. But my mom, of course, being frugal, said she didn't want to pay for like premium gas. And I know with luxury cars, you can technically use premium gas, but that's besides the point. I didn't want to, you know, have that be an issue. Plus insurance would be more expensive. So that pretty much narrowed it down in my mind to 3 different brands: Honda, Toyota, and Mazda, right? Mazda being the kind of up and coming one. And these 3, I'm pretty certain on one, but I need to take a look at the car first. So I'll see y'all in the next shot at the dealership. All right, so we're here at the dealership. Past few weeks, I've been doing a lot of research on Car Edge, so it's my first time negotiating for a car, so let's see how it goes. One big tip I will say from what I've gathered is always stick to the out-the-door price. Don't talk about payments because you're just gonna get you there with either higher interest rates or try to sneak stuff in. So always talk about the out-the-door price, which is the total price of the car. That is one really big tip. And then also, if you're buying a car with cash, don't tell them that. Just say that just ask if there's a prepayment penalty on the loan, and then you can kind of buy it with cash, like backdoor, so just pay the loan off later. Basically, you get less negotiating power if you buy with cash because dealerships are incentivized to sell financing because they make commission on financing. So with that said, let's see how it goes. I'll see y'all when I take a look at the car and everything. All right, y'all, so we finally got the car. It's now nighttime, but we finally got through it. Here is what we got. It is a 2022 Toyota RAV4 LE. So it's the base model one. My mom likes to keep it simple, so I figured a push-to-start car with buttons and stuff, a bunch of flashy things, probably doesn't make sense for her, so that's why I got this. Let me show you inside a little bit. So
It's certified pre-owned. I managed to kind of negotiate a little bit, but tires are pretty much new. Ultimately, because it's for my mom, I want to make sure like she doesn't run into any issues. So usually I'd probably wing it without getting certified, but interior is tan. Yeah, here's my dad. But let me pop over the trunk. There you go. So good cargo space. Car buying experience is pretty tough, but we got through it. Bought our first car. But now it's time to take this and surprise my mom. Woo! I feel like overall, I think I learned from this process. I probably should have negotiated down further and start lower, right? At least with the offer that the salesperson was bringing back. One thing I was wondering, let me know, comment down if you guys are more familiar with this, but do you think certified vehicles are worth it? Like, you know, Toyota certified, apparently they go through a 150-point inspection, they get new tires. Obviously they have some like, you know, 100,000 mile warranty kind of thing on it. Let me know if you guys think that is worth the premium you have to pay. I managed to also get 25,000 miles or 2 years of basically servicing, like oil changes, that sort of thing. So that was kind of the final offer. Now overall, let me tell you the numbers. So I basically was able to negotiate this to around like from 26.9 to around 26.4. I found one for like 24, but it was at like a third party. So obviously the car itself wasn't like as taken care of compared to if you were buying it certified at Toyota. But what do you guys think? Let's say it's the same model car and everything. One is a Toyota certified pre-owned. The other one's just third party. One of them is like $3,000 cheaper. Let's say in this case, like $2.5 grand cheaper. What would you guys have taken, the certified pre-owned one or the regular one? Leave it in the comments. Yeah, I don't know if it's weird for beating myself up over which deal is better. Also just curious, let's say if you guys had to buy your mom like a reliable car, comment down what you would have gotten here. Would you have gone with a RAV4, which is, you know, pretty good option? Or would you have gone with the Mazda, so say Mazda CX-5 or the Honda CR-V? For me, I wanted to choose a automatic transmission car rather than a CVT, so that kind of took the CR-V out of the picture. Also, like, in the price range where I was looking, I probably wouldn't have been able to get the newest generation of the CR-V. In my case, I'm like, might as well go with the nicer, newer generation for the RAV4 than the CR-V. And then the Mazda, I don't know. I don't think my mom liked Mazdas, so. Ready? Let's go. Merci. Oh no. Em em cái hành lót mày mà. Yeah, cái hành lót mày mà.
Thank you ลูก
Yeah, of course. Macaduma.
ไม่ยุ่งอ่ะอ๋อสวยอุ๊ยแต่ใหญ่ไปนะไม่ว่าใหญ่นะ
มันดูใหญ่แต่
ก็เลยแม่กำลังอันนี้ขี่ของพี่แม่ลอง
ลองอยู่ใช้ไปก่อนนะ
noแม่ลองกด
กดยังไงอ่ะ
unlock อันนี้
นี่อันล็อก
unlock แม่คือสิ
อันนี้ล็อกนะ
แล้วแม่รถยี่ห้อรู้ยี่ห้ออะไรมั้ย
ของโตโยต้าเหรอโตโยต้า
มัน
ไม่เอาฮอนด้า
เข้าเสือเพราะ Toyota มัน reliable กว่า
โอ้ยตายแล้วไม่ต้องมาเลย
เปลี่ยนบ้าง
ไม่ต้องใช้พวกนี้มันง่ายมันง่าย
มันก็เหมือนในคันตัวนั้นแหละเนี่ยใช้
เท่าไหร่เนี่ย
ไม่ต้องรู้
ฟรี
โอ้ไม่ก็
free
ใช้พอยต์
ก็ถ่ายรูปอยากจะถ่ายรูปมั้ย It's a video แม่ชอบมั้ย
ชอบสิ
ชอบเหรอ That's
เดี๋ยว
good
ให้ป๊าขับ
แต่ดูใหญ่นะ
โอ้แล้วสติ๊กเกอร์อ่ะ
แม่ลองดูแม่มอง Decided to eat at my mom's Thai restaurant that she works at. I got some tofu latna, and Frankie got chicken patsiu. Of course, a tall Thai tea. Dude, I've been looking at cars since like 11. I have not eaten a single thing. And it's now 5 p.m., so I'm extremely hungry, to say the least. So I'm gonna chow down on this. I know some of y'all have been saying you want to see me eat more food, so here it is. Tofu latna. Oh dude, it's gonna be piping hot. Ooh, hot. All right, well, back to my car. All right, well, I hope this is a pretty good Christmas story for y'all. Thank you guys so much for partly making this possible. So honestly, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because like I feel like I wouldn't be in this position ultimately if it wasn't for you guys. But of course, getting back to the informational content, I gotta help y'all out with fitness and basically get that value back to y'all. But hit subscribe if you're trying to level up your physique. I hope overall this was somewhat inspiring to y'all. So without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Merry Christmas, y'all.